What's up, guys? Ruan here with marketingpepper.com, and today I'm just going to really quickly show you how to get a website up and running very quickly, and then actually how you can build it without knowing anything about WordPress, which is the system we use to create websites. So I prefer GoDaddy. A lot of people go to HostGator, they go to other websites, but I highly recommend going to GoDaddy.com and buying your domain here and setting it up through here because it's very easy. And I've had some issues with HostGator before, but I mean, let's get right into it. So before you can actually build out a website, the first thing you need to do is buy a domain. Now, basically what a domain is, if I go to apple.com, that's their domain. So their domain is apple.com. So I'm looking for the domain marketingpepper.com. Now, I was looking for marketingcafe.com, but sometimes the domains aren't available. And here's the domain right here. So you can actually click add to cart and it'll add the domain to the cart so you can purchase it. And so that's step one. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to buy the domain, and let's go. All right, so luckily I'm logged in. If you guys don't have a GoDaddy account, I'd recommend creating one. I'll leave a link below on where you could do that, or you could just go onto the website and do it. So this is already in my cart. Now, you don't really need this stuff. Some people do. Some people like it because they don't like seeing the name of who creates the website. I don't use any of this stuff. I don't use this. So you want to really just continue with the bottom line stuff because that's all you really need to get the website up and running. They want you to bill. They want to bill you for a whole year. I'm actually going to do month to month. And then they have, this is a .com domain registration. Okay. All right, so you need this. This is the Linux hosting package. So in order for us to get a website going up and running, you have to use this item and you have to include it. Okay. This is really nice. It's the first year free of Office 365. So that means that you can have an email like, we'll just say ruan@marketingpepper.com. So that's what the hosting is for the email. And then this is to buy the actual domain. Now, this is going to be a website I'm going to build out to redirect to my normal website. So what you want to do after you do that, you want to take a look at everything, make sure everything's correct. Don't buy any of these. I highly don't recommend it. In the next video series, I'm going to teach you how to actually get search engine visibility for, pennies to the dollar. So then what we're going to do is we're just going to click continue to checkout. Okay. Once we do that, I use PayPal. Actually, I'm just going to use my credit card. That'll be easier for me. And then I'm going to click place order. Okay. So now that you've placed the order, you want to go to web hosting. So once you've placed the order, once you've gotten confirmation, I'm going to recommend that you guys click on web hosting. And this is going to be your cPanel. Okay. So once you click set up, set up the cPanel, which is short for control panel. Pick your domain. Mine's marketingpepper.com. Click next. North America. Next. And then this is a login. So when you go onto this, to get back to this link, you're going to want to choose a login. I use Marketing Pepper. I will use whatever my domain actually is, and then I'll use a very strong password because the last thing you want is somebody hacking into this stuff if you're creating a very sensitive kind of website. Luckily, this is just a website for my business, so I don't really care. And then use WordPress to build your site. Click yes. Now, this is the WordPress username, so this can be your actual name, and then once again, a very strong password, so people can't get into it. All right. Actually, just do Marketing Pepper here. Okay. Oh, it's the password. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right, cool. Click and finish. And then it'll actually bring you to the cPanel. And that's where we want to go. So once we're in there, then I can show you guys how to actually get it set up, get it up and running. You know, I am not a website designer, but I know how to get it all set up and stuff like that and make it look pretty. So what you're going to do is once your cPanel account is set up, we'll get back into it, and then I'll show you guys what to do. There's two different ways. We're going to show you a free way, and then I'm going to show you a paid way. I highly recommend the paid way just because these people are professionals. They know how to do websites. But all right, guys, see you soon. All right, guys, so now that we're in the cPanel, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on WordPress. And this is where you will do everything to your website. You'll edit it, you'll add your pictures, and it'll bring you to this little quick start wizard. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click Start Wizard. It'll bring you to settings. You want to do blog only, and the reason why I say that, it's a little better for SEO, search engine optimization. And then pick your industry, title, and tagline. You don't have to worry about this right now. We can always edit it later. Right now, we just want to get it set up as fast as possible. Your email address for websites and users can contact you. Change that. Phone number, you don't have to enter this stuff in, just click continue. And choose a theme. Now you can always choose this after, so right now just pick any theme, select, pick anything, because this is not going to matter once you get a premium theme, which I highly recommend you doing. So once the website is up, it's going to take a little bit to install the theme, but really the goal here is to get this website up as fast as possible so we can begin to get traffic to it for whatever reason you're using it for. If you're a small business, or if you just want to know how to manage websites, create websites, you can do this all through WordPress. So once this loads, oh, it's loading right now. Okay. All right, cool. We're gonna click X. So now, if you ever want to get back to the website, just do marketingpepper.com or your domain.com /wp-admin/ and this will get you to this page, which is the page that you will do any of the editing to your website. Okay, so before we begin, and like I said, I'm going to show you two options right now. The first thing you should do is click on plugins. Now, all of these plugins you do not need. Okay, so we want to click deactivate all the plugins. Just because you don't need these, you want to start as fresh as possible, and then delete, apply, and all the plugins will go away. Oops. Click OK. So it's going to delete all the plugins. The next thing you're going to do is click Add New. Now, add two plugins. We're going to do Yoast SEO. Okay, just click on Install Now. Once it installs, it'll have an Activate option. And what Yoast SEO is basically a tool that'll show you how well your website is optimized for Google. Once again, click on this Activate button so you can activate Yoast SEO. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to look for Disable Comments. I believe this is already active by default, as WordPress always changes. Okay. Now what you're going to do is, because you want to start fresh, you want to go to all pages, and we just want to make sure that there's no pages here. There's going to be an About Me and a Contact Me page. You don't want that. So I recommend just moving it all to trash, because once you move it to trash, you can start fresh again. So delete those. delete your posts if there's any posts. I mean, there's like hello world, you don't need any of this. So I'll recommend going here, move to trash, click apply. And let's see what else we got here. Comments. You want to click, there should be an option here. Give me 1 second, guys. Tools, settings. I think it's right here, reading. There we go. Blog posts. Don't click on this. Leave this open. And then we're going to go down, we're going to go to writing. Formatting and categorize. Okay. Now, permalinks. So this part's very, very important. You want to make sure that your post is your domain, whatever it is, slash whatever the post is. And the reason for that is, I'll show you a website we just got set up. The reason for that is because Google's going to rank your website based on the keyword, right? So if the keyword's phone repairs, you want to make sure that your website URL is phone repairs. So basically, if you want your website to show up for phone repairs, you have to have it this way, the permalink, and the page has to be named phone repairs. So, and you notice that little green Yoast SEO button is green here, meaning this page is optimized very well for SEO. And this is kind of the page that you can have created for you if you are going to use the route that I normally use. But setting up your inside of WordPress before you actually give this work to somebody else is very important. So we didn't do anything here, so that's good. And I'm looking for one last thing. I just don't know where to find it. Give me 1 second because they move stuff around, like I said. Your site title, don't worry about that here. Make sure this is www. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to go to users. And this is important just because you want to have yourself as an administrator, but you want to edit it. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, it'll probably have you log in again. What you want to do is you want to edit it, and the reason why is you just want to put your information in here. It's always good to have as much information as possible. Admin, email required. I don't know what this is. We're going to leave that, leave all this. And you want to generate a password. Now, that's ridiculous. Enter your own password because you don't want that crazy crap. It'll drive you crazy if you can't log in. And that's about it. So I want to update that profile. All right, once you're updated, now it looks like we're almost ready to go. The last thing you want to do is you want to go to, let's see if there's what's under the discussion tab here. Nope, there's nothing in there that we need to do. Make sure we have nothing in plugins, appearance. I mean, yeah, guys, this looks good. So this is kind of what you want. That's the layout that you want, what I just did. All of those settings is what you want to do. Now, there's 2 ways to do this, but in this video, I'm going to show you how to do it with no experience, meaning you've never touched a website in your life, but you are looking to build one that looks similar to this, or a beautiful looking website, a website that, catches attention, a website that looks great. So in order for you to do that, what you're going to do is you're going to go to, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to logomaker.com. And in here, you're going to create any kind of logo that you want. And this is if this part I'd recommend doing yourself because it's very easy. You just grab the text here and you create your logo. And then, you can search things over here. For this example, I'm going to search car. And then you can save the logo by clicking this button over here. Always click here, download, and give credit. Okay, and it'll actually just download your logo. If you're using Chrome, it'll be on the bottom left. You could watch this video to see how it kind of works. But for this example, I've already created a logo. It's right here, Marketing Pepper. Okay. Once you've created your logo, you're going to go to the last step, which is outsourcing this whole design. This is what I recommend because you don't have to spend days on your website. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Fiverr.com, and that's Fiverr, okay, .com. We're going to search WordPress design. And they have professional sellers that'll create any kind of WordPress website for you, okay? You know, this one starts at $5 an hour. This one's $95 for the whole website. You know, I recommend finding a top rated seller. And you can do that by clicking right here. They will be a little more expensive, as you can see, $220, but they do know what they're doing. And if you really want to not half-ass this, if you really want to create a WordPress website without knowing anything or with little experience, I'd highly recommend clicking on one of these listings and paying the $220, depending on the kind of website it is. Or, I mean, if you really are going crazy, they do premium, you know, custom design. They even do SEO. So this is a really good option. You don't have to choose the highest priced one. I'm just saying the top rated sellers are trusted by Fiverr, and they really do a great job. The website right here that I just showed you for my client is, I didn't touch one thing. This is all, I did a little bit of text editing, but this is all from Fiverr. So the people on Fiverr completely did this website. It looks absolutely beautiful. It looks great on mobile. And all you do from there, I mean, really is you contact somebody on Fiverr. So, for instance, if we were going to go with this seller, if you're strapped for cash, I don't recommend going for that seller. But all you would do is click contact, and you would type something like, "Hello, my name is Ruan, looking to get a website done. Can you do this?" Something like this. And then they'll respond to you, and you can kind of send them your own custom requests and do it that way. But yeah, guys, I really hope that this session has really been informative to you, and hopefully you know now how to get the website up and running, how to get it hosted, you know, how to get the design work done. I recommend not doing the design. I already told you that. But there's going to be a link in the bio, or the below this, on the website to Fiverr, and there is an affiliate link in there, and you can receive 20% off your first order. But your website should look like this for now. If you're outsourcing it, it shouldn't have anything on it. It literally should just say this. And once you get up and running, you know, the world's yours. But all right, guys, Ruan out.